All right. Hey guys, Sean here. Well, long time no vid. So yeah, it's been a few months, probably longer than that. And everybody's out blowing leaves and mowing the lawn right now, so we're gonna step behind the garage. Maybe it'll be a little quieter. But yeah, so I've been on the injured list here for a while. I got a torn rotator cuff. So I've been in physical therapy for a few months, and it's really helped a lot. It really has. So it's only 7 millimeter wide, so I don't think there's going to be any surgery. Thankfully. But they're talking a cortisone shot. Not really sure I want to do that because that's kind of a band aid. I just want to get better so I can get back to doing everything I do. But physical therapy's been good, and I've got pretty good movement with my arm now. Pain comes and goes, but they tell me to use it. Um, well, with certain restrictions, anyway. So I was going to build a nice stick-built shed here, which you can tell I didn't, yeah, because of the shoulders. So we picked up this shed. It's an Arrow Arlington 10 by 12. Great color, love the color, I really do. Nice charcoal gray. But there's been some issues assembling this, and we'll go over them. So um, as you can see, well, here, let me get inside here. As you can see, there's 3 panels still missing. All right, well, the reason for that is when assembled, the last panels, because they go from rib to rib. So this rib is fine, but then it overlaps to about here. So something is not right, correct? Okay, so my wife and I, uh, we follow the instructions. Every measurement is right to a T. The deck is absolutely level in all directions. So we ended up trying this, oh gosh, probably 3 times yesterday. We got our frame rails down, blah, blah, blah. Put our corners in as instructed, all 4 corners. Um, Put the panels in. So, okay, so we've got there's 3 part number 6015s that go 1, 2, and 3. Right? Blah, blah, blah. The back is all 6015s. That's a 6015 there as well. All right, so I emailed the company wanting to know the exact size of these panels, and I informed them, that I'm a builder, I know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. Well, the first lady I talked to called the number in the book. What a fantastic and nice lady, She got her manual out. I had my manual out to make sure there was no discrepancies there. Um, did measurements with her while I was on the phone. Everything is exact how it's supposed to be. So then I'm like, all right, well, maybe somebody packaged the wrong panel in there. All right, well, she gave me an email address, which is assist@arrowsheds.com. I don't even know if I should say that or not, but whatever, it's public, who cares? So I emailed them, told them what was going on. Basically, in the last email that we got, she said, well, I mean, no disrespect, all right, but when we have builders try to tell us this stuff, they don't understand that these buildings are different than doing a stick build. Hey, I understand that. You're building a metal shed. Nuts and bolts and holes got to line up, so everything has to be accurate. Okay, that's why I built the deck super flat, super level, super square. It's a 32nd out of square. Okay, and that's damn good on a 12 by 10 deck. So, oh, which brings me to another point, which we'll talk about here in a minute. So, I wanted the exact measurements of these panels, all right? The 6015s. I gave her all the part numbers, 6015s, 6014s, and then these corner pieces. She come back with 30 to 31 inches, 28 to 29 inches, I think it was, blah, blah, blah. The 6014s are the same as the 6015s. All right, so again, that's not an exact measurement, okay? Why is there an inch variance? There shouldn't be. Okay, a panel's a panel. It's stamped, or well, yeah, stamped, whatever it is, and it comes out the same size every time. All right, so let's get to the deck here quick. So the deck is built to 121 inches by, I think, 143 and a quarter. Why in the hell would you have a deck built oversized, bigger than the footprint of the actual building itself? So now, underneath this, that's a place for water to leak. Well, they say that they want you to caulk it, seal it up, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't need to be done. If the deck is built to the actual dimensions of the building footprint, then the edge would come right here. All right, rain would come down, and just drip off that and run down. Not an issue. Or you could flash it, you know, or you could use some kind of like flashing tape, whatever. Not a big deal. The only reason I can think that they may have done something like that, designed it the way they did, was because of this ramp. Because this overhang is approximately 9/16 of an inch right here. 9/16, yeah, about that. 5/8 maybe. Well, the cure to that is simply just scab on a board like I have here to mount your ramp going up into it. Okay, not hard. Anyway, I mean, you know, there's a lot of thought and design, you know, going into these buildings, but I can tell you this, man, what a cheap piece of tin it is. So, like this wall bracket right here, watch this. I mean, that's just, I mean, it's flimsy, you know. Well, of course, you know, they're going to build them as cheap as they can, design them. So, anyway, since I am not going to deal with this company anymore and being treated the way that I was, basically being called a dumbass when I followed the directions to an absolute T, measurements are spot on, everything is true and level, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these panels connecting to this rib here, and we'll rivet it or screw it together, and then we're going to find out how far the overlap goes over here, and I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to rivet it on or screw it on. And so that'll be that. I will never deal with these guys again, because frankly that kind of crap just pisses me off, as it would anyone, you know. I mean, my door's nice and square, you know. If the building's not square, that's not going to be square anyway. So you guys can you know, take it for what it is. Everybody I've heard that's assembled these buildings or talked to, you know, they say, oh man, they're a pain in the butt, it's going to take you forever. Well, that's true, but you know, hindsight is this. You know, I wasted all day yesterday double checking measurement, well, more than that, at least 3 times, 4 times, making the calls, trying to get the answers to see if it was something I was doing wrong. And it's not. It's simply that these panels, hold on here, we'll go in here. These are the roof panels here. And these right here, these are the rest of the panels. You know, so they call for 360/15s in the middle here. Back wall's all 60/15s. That wall's all 60/15s. Well, if I run all the 360/15s, if I do that, then here, let me go outside here. This channel right, or not channel, but this is the ledge that they mount to. They sit down on there and then they screw into the existing holes right there. So, and here I am thinking, I'm like, well, maybe they mean down here, because that would give me the approximate distance that I need for these panels. Anyway, and I could even show you in the instruction book, but I'm not going to do that. That's how they mount. So anyway, I'm just completely irritated, angrified, and pretty upset about this whole process on this thing. Don't ever call me a dumbass. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I know damn well that I could design a building just like this using paper and pencil, and it would be more accurate than this. So anyway, you guys have a great night. Hope everyone's doing well. And hey, you know what? We're going to go in the shop here for a second. I did score another go-kart frame here. So these two are winter projects. And I got another mini bike. Let's go check this out. It's pretty cool. Picked it up for like 50 bucks. Super cheap. Anyway, there it is. It's the Monster Moto. So it does run, fires up, on the first, second pull, which is fantastic. It's just a little, what is it, 79 cc on there. Oh, excuse me. I want to make this one street legal. So we need DOT approved tires, we need lighting, I need a horn, and I got to keep it 50 cc's or less. Get it? 50 cc's or less. Anyway, but the shop's taking some shape here. Still a mess in here. But up above my garage door, I got that sheeted in up there. I got the steel on order, which I'll pick up tomorrow or Tuesday to build my crossbars going across there for my lumber storage. That 2x2 is just there for now, just to kind of keep it all where it needs to be. So, all right. Yeah. Sure do kind of miss making videos, used to really enjoy that. And now, it's I'm done with pyro for the most part, which sucks because that was kind of like my thing, that was my place of zen and happiness. And it's really wild, because once you play with stuff like that and you're down in it, I mean, the action, the adrenaline, the dopamine that your brain sends out is just amazing, and all my fellow pyros, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So any hoot, I'm sure I'll play with some stuff. I do have some slice cakes in the garage. I think I got 4 or 5 of those left. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's 4 of them there. I think these are the crackle ones. Let's see. Gosh, I got a mess in here. Let's see here. So these are the red tiger tail with crackling mine. I keep telling wifey, I want to light one of them suckers off. She goes, you are not doing that in town. Spark it and run, right? Spark it and run. Yeah, all right. Well, anything else I can talk about? Oh yeah, here we go. I picked up this old school Samsung receiver. These are the tweeter or speakers out of my old shop. The tweeters are blowing, so it doesn't sound that great right now. But this is what I'm going to run out here, so should be pretty cool. Pretty excited about that too. Got to build speakers. Maybe I'll take the ones from the house, put them out here, and then build new ones for the house. Or maybe they can stay, and I'll just build some really cool, badass ones for out here. We'll see. All right, guys, you take care. And yeah, we'll make some more videos here once I get caught up on all this stuff. So, all right, take care. Talk to you later. Bye.